our first question will come from Jordan Hill.
Owen, just how did it feel to be back there on the field Saturday, and how hard was it for you to have missed those last few games?
Man, it was great to be back, man. The energy was great. That is the livest that I've seen Jordan Hare Stadium, man, with all the lights and the fireworks and stuff. So it was a great atmosphere. Great game to be back. But man, it was rough. Didn't expect my year to go like this. Having to miss 4 games and stuff. But it is what it is. Can't ponder on it too much, man. There's nothing I can do to go back and change it, even though I wish I could. But man, all that matters is that I'm back now, and I'm just looking forward to get better and pick up where I left off.
All right, we'll go to Alvaro Torres.
Hi Owen, I hope you're having a great day. Well, my question is, Zach Alzaa is probably playing his best football of the season, and their tight end, Wider Mayer, seems to be having a great season as well. What would you say is the key to stopping that passing offense?
Who was the first person you said?
Zach Alzaa, the
Oh, is that?
quarterback.
Oh yeah. I mean, really, their go-to guys are, 85, 28, and zero. So really, just trying to, just doing the best we can to lock those guys down. That's going to be, we know that's they're a huge part of their offense, so that's going to be crucial to our game plan.
All right, we'll go to Nubai Silborn.
Owen, first of all, good to meet you and welcome back, man. I know that feel good to be out there.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Man, respect. From there, man, walk me through the last 4 weeks. What were they like for you? Who were some people who poured into you and encouraged you while you're dealing with it? And how did you stay as football ready as you could? Thank you for the time, brother.
Yeah, man, it was rough. This is actually like my first injury during the season. That caused me to miss this many games. Other than like back in high school, I missed 1 game, due to a family emergency. So I don't even really count that. But as far as being hurt, this is the first time I've ever had to go through something like this. So it's foreign to me. Really just talking to all my coaches and my teammates, then just giving me words of encouragement. And the trainers too, just telling me, take it day by day, try to do everything you can to, do everything you can to get back on the field, man, get healthy. I'm still not even really fully 100% yet. It's still bothering me a little bit now, but it's not gonna get better till after the season. So what I'm saying. So I'm still pushing through it, doing the best I can to, go out there and make plays for the team. But again, yeah, it was rough, but I knew, you know, this is a part of the game. This is what I signed up for. So ain't nothing you can do about that, but just try to, hammer treatment as much as I can and do everything I can to make sure I perform to the highest of my ability.
To follow up, how do you navigate? Obviously, you want to be out there, you want to make plays, but
Yeah.
you also got to last. How do you balance that?
Really just make them up work with what I got, man. Try to do everything I can. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, ain't really much I can do about it. It's gonna come back on its own time. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we have a question from Jason Caldwell.
Oh, and when you look at this Texas A&M offense, obviously you look at the backfield and those two guys. Is this? I mean, every week is important to stop the run. Does it jump out to you this week about how valuable that will be, knowing how they run the football?
Yeah, they really got a good 1-2 punch with Isaiah Spiller and I think his dude last name Archane, something like that. Two really good running backs, man. So we're gonna have to be on top of that. It's gonna be a really good matchup with me, Chandler, and Jacoby, be going against those guys. Shoot, all three of us gonna be at the field on the same time, man. We finally getting that package back going since I've been going since Penn State. But it's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited to see what happens. Even watching 28 specifically on film, man, he's looked like he's grown a lot since last year. Looks like he's even more shifty than he's ever been. So I'm excited to see what happens.
Just a quick follow up for you. Marcus Harris, he said that when he first went in the portal, you and Jacoby were kind of hitting him up,
Yeah.
trying to bring him in. What was it about him that you saw that you were like, hey, this guy, we need him, he could help us?
He's just a dog on the field, man. Real explosive. Saw, he had his highlight tape pinned on his Twitter profile. As soon as I watched it, I'm like, oh yeah, man, we need this guy. So what I'm saying, me and Jacoby, I think, if I remember, I think Jacoby had sent this profile to me. He was like, yo, this dude in the transfer portal, let's hit him up. What I'm saying. From there, we hit him up, and from what we saw in the highlight tape and what had us, intrigued about him, we see it every day in practice, and it's showing up on the field too on Saturdays.
All right, well, just a reminder, if you have a question for Owen, please put it in the chat. Up next is Bilt Marshall.
Sorry. Owen, you and Kobe Woods came here together. What is it about him, the
He's actually my roommate too, and seeing the growth that he's had from when we first got here up to now, man, I'm really proud of him, man. He's come a long way, making a lot of plays, but I've seen his ups, I've seen his downs, and knowing from where he came from is just seeing all the work that he puts in. Me and him, we go to the same trainer sometimes, so I see the work that he puts in the off season. During workout, see how hard he's going in the weight room and the extra work he gets in the film room and stuff. So it's no surprise that he's been making the impact that he's been making these past 2 years.
What have you learned about him in 2 years as a roommate that you had not before?
I don't know, nothing I want to say on camera, but yeah, nah, he cool, man. He cool people, man.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, we have a question from Tom Green.
Hey, Owen. Just with Jacoby, I know he led the country in tackles last year, but I think these last 4 games he's got like 45 tackles total. Just what have you seen from him? I guess since the start of SEC play, and then we see him tweet about the disrespect and not being included on some watch lists or being a semifinalist for awards. How much does he actually take those slights to heart?
Oh, he take it deep to heart. He talk about it. He talk about it every day, man. That's somebody who's really determined, man. Everything he says that he's gonna do, he goes out there and does it. And I actually admire him for that. But yeah, man, stuff like that, man. It's just more fuel to his fire, and it makes him want to go out there and just go even crazier. Like, shoot, if he told me for OP, I'm gonna go out there and have 22 tackles versus A&M, like I'm believing he probably gonna do that this week. You know what I'm saying? So, man, he's a guy with a chip on his shoulder, and he wants to make a point that to prove that he's one of the best in the country.
All right, we have a follow-up from Tobias Wilborn.
Okay, so you mentioned the roommate there. Which one of you is the messy roommate? Which one of you is clean?
Kobe's the messy roommate for sure.
Is there a story you can share?
Nah, he ain't messy. He don't. I ain't gonna put my man on the spot like that. I ain't gonna put him on the spot like that. But nah, he just he has his times. I have my times. You know what I'm saying? It's not really one that sticks out for real.
Who's the cook in the crib?
Man, we both go out to eat. We don't cook for real. Plus, we get a lot of food catered in too, so we ain't got to spend much money on food, or we just go on campus or something. Use our swipes. Oh yeah.
All right, our final question for Owen will come from Brian Matthews.
I appreciate this. When you miss 4 weeks and you're a team leader and everything, how difficult was that, and why was it important for you to, go to road games and just still be involved with the team?
Yeah, it's rough, man, because being a vocal leader is cool, but if you're not actually out there with your brothers actually performing on the field, it kind of make you feel some type of way, like do I need to be talking sometimes? But I just had to look past that and let them know, let them know I'm doing everything on my part to be able to get back out there with them, and also just from being a really experienced guy on the team, man, whether it's Wesley out there on the field, going up to him and giving him pointers or tips on how he can get off a block quicker, things like that, or even talking to the young guys who's trying to get on the field, but they probably think that, coach overlooking me or something, just giving them words of encouragement, things like that. But really just finding anything I can do, other than the fact that I'm not being on the field, anything I can do to help is really what I've been doing, and that's what helped me, it kind of helped me get through this hard time. So, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that'll do it, everybody. Our Zoom interview